Hello, it's day 16 and we're still here, still showing up. Today I am recording this video from my truck as I slowly navigate the traffic jam of Heathrow Airport. So I was writing some points on things I wanted to talk about today, and one thing that crossed my mind was this daily vlog that I promised to make every day throughout January. And it got me thinking about how important it is to keep promises to yourself and how confidence is built from that. And it all comes down to, if you can't keep promises to yourself, then why should anyone else take your word seriously or have trust in you or have faith in you? And that's very important, and that self-trust matters more than motivation ever will. Confidence isn't a feeling, it's a result of doing what you said you were going to do, no matter how small that way is. And that's the thing, doing the small stuff, doing what you're going to say, doing what you say you are going to do is so important, even the small things. Every time you do something that you say you're going to do, you build confidence in yourself, you build trust in yourself, and it goes the other way as well. Every time you don't do something you say you're going to do, you're killing your self-trust. And as with everything, these things add up, compound interest. Every small broken promise adds up. Skipping the basics of doing what you say you're going to do teaches that you can't trust yourself, and that affects everything in your life, your self-esteem, your confidence, everything, and that will spread throughout every area of your life. And it's easy to promise things to yourself. You're not going to be letting anyone else down, and we often put other people's feelings ahead of our own. You know, if I ask you who are the people you love most in the world, you would probably not put yourself at the top of that list. You'd probably think of family, friends, but not many people would put themselves top, and we all should put ourselves top of that list. But it's better to promise something small and keep it, rather than promise something big and not keep it. We can build small blocks of trust every day by promising ourselves something and keeping it, and that eventually, like I said in yesterday's video, those small things add up and eventually become massive. And whatever you promise yourself today, that follow through, achieving that, is more important, and it matters more than any plan for tomorrow. You can plan as much as you like, you can say you're going to do something. If you don't do what you said you're going to do today, that carries through to tomorrow, and you're less likely to do what you said you were going to do tomorrow if you've not done what you said you were going to do today. It all builds, everything matters. Every small thing matters. And I've said it in multiple videos over the past 2 weeks, consistency wins every time, and consistency over intensity. Promising yourself a few small things every day and consistently achieving those is much more important and beneficial than promising 5 bigger things and only achieving one of them. The self-trust, the confidence, it's all built in small achievements, moments of pride in yourself, and you feel better about yourself, and you feel people can trust you more if you can trust yourself. And it's as simple as that, really. And I think that's where a lot of us fail. We say things to ourselves, and because we're not hurting anybody else when we don't do what we're going to say, it's easier to not do it, even though we're hurting the one person that should matter most to us, and that is ourselves. So every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build trust. Every time you break it, you weaken it. And when you think of it like that, it's quite simple. You know, we've got to prioritise ourselves. If we don't trust ourselves, if we don't have confidence in ourselves, why should anybody else? And also, we can't help other people. We can't help family. We can't help friends if we don't feel good about ourselves, if we aren't healthy. So it is so important to put ourselves first, do what we say we are going to do, and just follow through. And if you are struggling to do that, then why don't you tell your promise to somebody who you wouldn't want to let down? If you tell somebody who matters that you're going to do something, and you will do anything to keep that promise to them, you're basically saying that they are more important to you than what you are. Then tell them. Make yourself accountable to someone. And as your confidence builds, as you do things to please them, then that will help you achieve some confidence to maybe that you don't have to tell them in the future, and you can put that trust in yourself and build the confidence through yourself. But what is one thing you have promised yourself and kept that promise? And what's one thing that you have broken a promise to yourself on? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.